Hi, it's
right?
June 3rd. I'm talking to you from our palatial room in the Shikoku of Iwamotoji, temple number 38, as we move down the south coast of Kochi province. We've only got a couple more temples to go, and we will be out of Kochi and in Ehime, the third temple, the third province, prefecture of our pilgrimage.
In at least a week or maybe more.
Yeah, it might take us a bit longer than a
Yeah,
week because the distances between temples here are is very long. It usually has
yeah.
taken us at least 2 days.
As much as 80 kilometer coming up.
Exactly. So today we walked from Nakatosa here, which involved about 26 Ks of walking. The first half of that 26K was climbing Highway 56 as it went its way into some really tall mountains that surrounded Nakatosa. Um, and then were connected from mountain to mountain. We were walking on these very long suspension bridges to get through the range of mountains that separated Nakatosa from Iwamotoji, which is a temple that's much closer to the water than the walk that we had to go through the mountains to get here. The walk itself, the first half was super long and hard to do because we were also on a highway. And then the second half was more wandering through smaller streets and of various villages and farms. Was much more enjoyable for us. But we did have a 26K day, and we arrived at Iwamotoji on at about 4 o'clock. Before we arrived, we took some time with two wonderful osatai incidents. The first one was with an older lady who saw us walking by and stopped us when we said good morning to her. And she pressed a 10 yen coin into each of our hands as Osama Fuda. We were very touched, and we promised ourselves that we would say a special prayer for her when we got to Iwamotoji, which we did. The second Osama Fuda was
Osatai.
Osatai. I'm sorry. Second Osatai was when we came to a wonderful couple who opened their house to Henro on a daily basis, and they invite you in to sit on their outdoor deck. They will serve you
Coffee
tea or
or
coffee
tea
and a
or
little
black tea.
sweet, whatever you like. You can have green tea, black tea, coffee, and then with the greatest of unselfish glee, ask you, where are you staying? Where are you up to in your planning? Can we help you? And we spent about a half hour with them. They gave us some really great practical information about parts of the route coming that were either too difficult to do or didn't offer very much or had no places to stay, places that were in our book but are actually closed. And they made 2 reservations for us. And this was godsend for us to get some questions about this area because it's really remote and there's not a lot of information available to know where to stay and how to manage the trip in terms of our walking. So we thank you guys very much, and it's a wonderful selfless service they do. These people are volunteering their time and their space. They're not paid by anybody to do this, and they just open their hearts to whatever Henro come by. So we thank you very much. We made it to Iwamotoji at around 4 o'clock. And the most striking thing about this temple is that the main hall, the Hondo, has over 500 painted panels in the ceiling that have been, they look like they're oil paintings which are done by a variety of artists, all of them kind of small squares, maybe that big or so, that are in all different styles, and they're all glued to the ceiling, so that when you look up, and we'll be looking up tomorrow morning at 6 for morning services, when you look up, you see this vast array of paintings. It's quite lovely, quite striking. We're staying here in the Shukubo of the temple, directly across from the Hondo, and we had a great dinner. And we love staying in Shukubos. They treat you really well. There's a wonderful amount of space that you get. We're always given a room right across from the bathrooms, which makes it so easy if we have to get up in the middle of the night. And the food's really good. These guys actually prepared for us a completely vegetarian meal. The first one we've had since we've gotten here.
We're so happy to eat only vegetables.
And we told them exactly what we've told everybody so far, which is that we don't eat meat. Fish is okay, but we eat vegetables. And these people actually went out of their way to make a special vegetarian meal for us. So we also thank them very much.
Yes, and we used their showers and baths, which was very nice.
Yeah, which was lovely. And then tomorrow morning we will go to the prayer service at the Hondo.
6 o'clock.
At 6 o'clock, 6:30 we'll have breakfast. And then we're going to head out. It's supposed to be a rainy day, but we'll walk as far as we can towards our next goal, which is
3 nights away anyway.
3 nights away, temple number 39.
Yeah, it's 82 kilometers away.
So we've got a ways to go, but we'll take a chunk out of it tomorrow, and we'll report to you then.
Yeah, tomorrow night. Good night.
Bye.